Greetings, everyone. My name is Zane, and welcome back to another episode of. You'll notice that there is a little bit of a difference this time, and by which I mean that there is no profile pictures along the side of this reaction. The reason for that is because Restream recently had an update which removes the possibility of making those in the first place. And since this is a catch-up video, the editor of this video, Jacob Butter, is not going to take the time to impose images on for the entire run of the stream. And so we're going to have it basically like this, or we can even go into full screen, which doesn't happen for a while, and already brings up the issue of the aspect ratio of this video, or at the very least the intro. Regardless, I am joined once again by my usual co-host, Kawaii-chan.
Hello! Kawaii-chan is here to see what happens next in this, I don't know what to call it anymore. I don't want to call it LionGate.
Well, yes, it's supposedly LionGate Resort, but yes, we did leave the resort some time ago, and there are only 4 episodes left in which to veer ourselves back. Doesn't seem to be the case anymore. But anyway, you're not alone today. We're joined by somebody else on top of that, a new guest this time, and somebody that you and I haven't seen since our college days, and also very much looks up to you in a lot of aspects and wanted to be here to see you once again, I believe. So, with that in mind, welcome, Nekoette.
Hi! I came here to sell cookies, and now I'm here. I'm not sure how that happened, but I'm with my idol Kawaii-chan, so I think it all turned out great.
I think what happened is that you came to our door to sell cookies. We said we were about to record a video. You recognized Kawaii-chan and asked to join. So, that's what's happening right now. This is the kind of thing that happens all the time on this neighborhood, so we're kind of used to it.
That makes sense. I mean, going into a random adult's house that I've only really met like 3 times, that's logic, you know?
Absolutely. But it's nothing compared to what you're about to experience now. So in this alternate reality that Dogen has imagined for us, a lot of other things defy logic in a much more evident way. You'll see what I mean in a second, but I guess with that in mind, let us proceed.
Oh, I forgot they used this song.
Yes, this might get cut out due to copyright. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, well, okay, I didn't mean to pause on that frame.
Ew!
But, overall, not complaining too much if you, well,
That's gross.
I actually paused because we have, our other guest is supposed to, arrive today. It looks like Kim is here. Welcome, Kim. Oh, God. Oh! That is maybe the worst sound I've ever heard in my life.
I'm scared.
It sounds like the Aphmau's noise next to Aaron, and it was
What?
dreaming about elements.
No, it's not. I mean, I have no idea. It's not like I've had best friend sleepovers with Aphmau before. But no, that is, I don't think that's what she sounds like when she's asleep, Kawaii-chan. Or with
Thank
Aaron.
God I can hear it with my meatball ears. I cross the street in the middle of the night when I'm taking out the trance.
Wait, is that why you wait until nightfall to do that? So you can listen to Aphmau and Aaron? We're gonna have to have a conversation later. For now, hopefully Kim gets that issue fixed. We're just so Nekoette, Melissa and Lucinda have like a will they won't they thing going, so there's that. Also, I love the caption of Mystreet LionGate Resort before we see the logo that reads the exact same thing. We definitely needed that.
When in doubt, do it again.
Indeed. Alright then. Then let's go. I forgot what happened last time, but they're going after different relics because of the mission that was sent by Lady Irene in Aphmau's head. Anyway. Right.
Dakin, what are you doing?
I would like to know that myself. Apparently getting this video copyright claimed again. You boys are so weird. Shut up, Travis.
I second that opinion. Those dance moves are horrible.
They are, and also we're surprisingly in sync, because yeah, normally Garth and I are not that coordinated. Unless it's hula dancing, Garth is hopeless. Also, Ian here is saying you're just jelly. You're just jelly. You're not us, Caitlin. Even though Caitlin's not actually here. And yeah, wait, what? Oh, so he's okay. So first of all, he's talking to Travis right now because Caitlin was off with Aphmau, and
yeah, there was a potion and they switched bodies apparently.
But also, I forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, that's why. But also, Caitlin's name was listed before. Whatever. Okay, so fine. So it is Caitlin here. Fine. But also but that still doesn't actually make this line make sense, because what happened was in a previous episode was, I can't remember who, but somebody caught Garth and Ian dancing to 1273 down the Rockefeller Street in their room together in the actual resort. So Ian has been known to dance as well with Garth. I don't know why it's me now.
That was Travis and Caitlin, I think.
Oh, perfect. And I'm glad you got the issue fixed, Kim.
Oh, don't worry about that. It's just this thing gets thrown around a lot. Don't worry about it.
Oh my.
I hate this song.
Yeah, well, apparently I am a fan of it, but there you go.
Actually, no, they're playing
Zinka?
They're holding white blocks, and I think those are supposed to be Wii remotes.
Ah, so they're playing. Okay, so there must be. Right, fine.
They're playing Just Dance on a TV that's either off screen or doesn't exist.
Well, then it makes perfect sense for us to be in sync now. What? Why is it weird? We're playing a video game.
Not that either of you seem too happy about it.
Ha! I beat you! I knew it was better just a Just Dance, baby brother.
Zinka, don't punch your brother!
Hit him!
Wow, I know. Wait, are you like diving towards me in slow motion?
Yes!
Nope. I guess you didn't get there in time. Should have gone at normal speed.
By the way,
Anyway.
if you don't remember the last episode, Caitlin and Travis swapped bodies.
Yeah, we mentioned that already. Yeah, I did forget, but yeah, that was pointed out earlier. Anyway, so yeah, so I guess that's why Lucinda is calling. Psst, Caitlin. Oh yeah, sure, you be Lucinda. What, Lucinda?
I finished a potion to switch you and Travis back. It's about time!
I guess she just shuffles off all seriously without like much of a reaction. I know that Caitlyn is a little bit mellow sometimes, but not that much.
Exit stage left.
And conveniently enough, Aphmau and Travis re-emerged from their mission right around this time.
Did she seriously put the relic in a black paper bag?
I mean, from what I understand, the normal procedure with carrying relics is to absorb them into your body, so I guess in the absence of anything else. Although,
Even if
my
that's
question
not the
actually is,
relic.
what is the paper bag hanging from? It looks like...
I was just about
It
to
looks
say
like
that.
she has,
That's
like-
not how you hold a bag.
No, I know that you've carried cookies in a bag before, Nekoette. I'm sure
Yeah.
that you have not, like, hung them from a midriff.
Yeah, I
like,
would say
precariously.
I'm a master at carrying bags. But so therefore I know for a fact that is not how you hold a bag. I think. Unless I've been doing it wrong. But I don't think so, because I'm really good at it.
Oh no, you have not been doing it wrong. I also know that you use a wagon normally. I just mean like I know you've used bags in the past. All right.
Also, I'd like to say they think you know had come up with a more secure fashion to hold the relic, so no one just kind of takes it. Especially with the way you're holding that bag, you're kind of inviting someone to grab it out of your hands.
Most likely. I'm not sure if that's like a technical limitation of Gacha because of the fact that you can easily have someone's like jacket over the top of a bag. But yeah, at the very least, using someone's hand would definitely help. Hopefully no one sees. Hey, Travis. No, now she protects it. And it also, like, grew to, like, twice the size that day. On Mystreet, they say.
What? I don't know anymore.
Hi.
The potion is done to swap you guys back.
This is a slight tangent, but I think this is the first time that these characters have looked kind of like themselves in a way. Lucinda actually is dressing like Lucinda, and Aphmau wearing purple for once again.
Fair enough.
It seems like a return to form, except in this series there was no form to return to.
There was no form. I remember because me and Lawrence have just kind of disappeared into the void.
Well, I mean, that did kind of happen to Lawrence anyway.
Oh no, don't worry, I'm still trying to fish him out.
That is fair. Yeah, the original reason we met you was actually because you were going to date Lawrence at some point. So yeah, but I guess that makes sense. I guess the procedure. Okay, so I know that Lucinda in the past has been known to launch potions at people's heads. Aphmau did once tell me of the time that she actually did that to her and Caitlyn in a class, and they both turned into cats. However, I know that you can drink a potion. I mean,
Speaking of Aphmau, she's not going to move from behind them in the slightest.
yeah, she was in the radius. If we go by the fizz of our like our regular worlds, then yeah, she would have been in the splash radius for both of them. Then again, I guess that would either mean that she would either just swap with herself, so nothing would happen, or the potion actually just mixes every single person who got splashed, and they would all switch bodies here.
Oh god. Oh my, I mean, that would be terrible. I fixed it.
Well, glad that plot point lasted a single episode.
Actually, an episode and a quarter. This is a LionGate special.
Oh my.
You caused a problem, Lucinda.
I agree with Caitlyn. I feel like Lucinda always causes trouble sometimes.
So,
Speaking
did
of
you
causing
do
trouble.
anything weird in Travis's body?
Speaking of causing trouble, Lucinda. Why the hesitation? Oh, okay. No.
Oh.
Am I gonna have-
Oh.
I mean, is Jacob gonna have to cut this out?
Yep.
Don't. Oh no.
How did he? Okay, this is probably gonna cut the video anyway. But how did Caitlin not see Lucinda coming in? I mean, I know that we all have very terrible hearing, but we have sight. Anyways,
Why is she blushing? What is she looking at in his body?
actually, now that I
Like-
think about it,
Cover your eyes, Nekoette. That's not for children.
No,
yeah. Also,
yep.
a better question is, if Lucinda knows that happened, why did she ask the question as if she was trying to gather more information? I know Lucinda likes to mess with Caitlin a lot, but to the point of denying knowledge that she already has, Lucinda would tease the fact that she knows something happened rather than, or like, vaguely mention it to Travis or something. She wouldn't just ask the information again.
To be honest, what Lucinda saw Caitlin do was more weird than tease-worthy. Like, what?
I suppose, although knowing Lucinda, she probably would find a way.
Ah, that was interesting. Agreed. Caitlin was blushing. I hope she didn't mean she...
If Aphmau works out what happened by the one context clue of Caitlin blushing, like, I feel like it's awkward enough to like go to the bathroom in that case, but that could honestly be it.
Let's find out what to do with this relic. So, how do we awaken this divine warrior?
Easy. Absorb it. Touch it with your fingers. Put your fingers on it, Travis.
No clue, I'm new to this. No, you're not, Aphmau. You've held 3 relics at this point. I know, I was one of them.
What?
Where did
well, I
eyes
mean-
go?
Good question. This is Enki's relic from the previous episode, so it is tied to Travis's family, but that's the only connection we really get. Guess that's why he's bonding with it. Oh, and that must be Terry. Wow, this man went from gray eyes to no eyes.
I don't know what's what.
Interesting style.
Oh, yeah.
you have there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, never mind. It isn't Terry, it's Enki.
How did you find my relic, sir?
I love the idea of a void just being like accompanied by lo-fi beats.
That's my
Irene,
idea
help
of a
me.
void.
Oh, okay. All right then.
Lady Irene?
I'm surprised he's so formal. But yeah. I'm surprised. Travis is being informal and Enki's being formal, despite the fact that Enki knew Irene and Travis didn't. Anyway.
Irene needs your help. I need to find a way to revive you.
I'll be able to steal your life force if you hold this relic for too long.
Hmm.
You need to say my name.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice?
Oh my gosh!
Be careful what you wish for. Okay.
Sing it.
Well, that was smart. You guys sound like stand-up bros.
Oh, well, we can be.
I don't know your name. Could you tell me it?
I thought you went knowing this was Enki's relic. Wasn't last episode called Enki's whatever?
Yeah, the last episode was called Enki's Relic. So for Travis to
Right.
hear it and not know what Enki's name is doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Maybe he just lost his memories or something. I don't know.
Well, there is an interesting video on this very channel about Travis losing his memories, but it didn't pertain to this situation.
Oh.
If I say my name, it will glitch.
What?
Skill issue.
Why?
Are you some sort of virus in like that one show that has to do with like animatronics or something like that?
Nekoette, did you say skill issue?
Yeah, that's a skill issue, isn't it? Just like get over it, you know?
Oh my Irene child!
What?
Look, Nekoette is basically Gen Alpha. She gets a pass.
Yeah, I was an iPad kid. Leave me alone.
Hey, let me
Oh,
see
no.
the iPad. Yoink! Here, have some cookies instead.
Wait,
I'm the one who has cookies here. You don't. Are you trying to upstage me?
They look like cookies, but they're actually cupcakes.
wait, did you say
What?
cupcakes?
They're cup cookies! Or
Who
cookie
needs cupcakes when I have cookies? Honestly.
Cookies
Cookies are
sound
too
delicious.
dry. Well, cupcakes are moist.
Kawaii-chan, can we make cup cookies after this? I don't know what they are, but they sound delicious, and I really want to try them.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. Well,
Okay.
back to the video.
Well, I agree. Wait, I need to do my sales pitch. Shush. Well, I agree. Some cookies may be dry. Drier than my humor, apparently. But, you know, my cookies, the ones I sell, they're moist too. They're thick and juicy.
Do they have icing on
I don't
them?
know. I don't know many adjectives, but they're good. Okay, therefore they're better than cupcakes.
Does it have icing on them?
Like you buy them? Yeah, definitely. I'm sure I have some of those somewhere.
Cookies are dry as the Sahara Desert, but the one cookie I got is moist and dry. Does that make sense? It does not.
This is why you don't bring Sengun to a Broadway musical. He just starts singing randomly.
That is. I was hoping that would not manifest, but yeah. Huh? Why does his and Aphmau's name glitch out?
I don't know. You tell me.
I think if you. Oh, sorry. Wrong. Go ahead, Kim. Wait, it's Kim?
Kim? Kimmy?
She ate one of your cupcakes, Kawaii-chan.
Oh,
Instead
did
of my
you?
cookies.
Did you mix in the sleep potion again?
No.
Yeah, get all this, Nekoette. One time, Aphmau told me this story. Apparently there was the pizza delivery guy that comes around here. His name is Reese. Is an overall okay guy. Yeah, when they first met, Kawaii-chan wanted to give him a cookie as a reward for being so nice. Then it turned out that she left one of the sleeping magic batches of cookies, and yeah, he had to take a nap on the couch basically.
Well, you know, if you buy my cookies, that'll never ever happen again. I'll tell Aphmau that. I'll figure out where she lives. I know where. Yeah. I probably
if you
know
keep
where she
around
lives.
in this neighborhood, if you keep around in this neighborhood, you'll find her eventually. So yeah, that's fair.
Oh, that's true. I'll tell her that. That's how I'm gonna sell my cookies to her. Thanks for the idea, Mr. Zane. I'll do that now.
I gotta admit, the sleeping batch of cookies is good in case you want to, pull any pranks.
Is that what I should start selling? Is that what people are in the market for? In some insomniac cookies.
Like, I think there's a market somewhere. It would, be great for people who have sleeping problems, but that's not what we're talking about. I think
No,
if
we're
you're
not.
my descendant, you should know my name.
DJ Khaled.
Oh, stop it!
Think, Travis. Think. There is no way that he doesn't know what divine. Oh, I see. I guess maybe he might not have heard. But did Terry not say anything? Oh, I guess. Is okay. This looks like a slightly different outfit, and not with the hair. So, is this Terry now?
Like, I think
Okay,
this
no,
is-
never mind. It's the other
Oh,
Travis. Great.
There's a lot of Travises on screen right now.
Okay.
I don't really get all this descendant and past versions of this stuff. A bit confused.
We are
Well,
all
yeah.
confused ever since season 6, to be honest.
Yeah, none of us are particularly well versed in the subject.
I know
Although
what's
it.
going on.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, because Emily might have told you.
Yeah, and to be honest, she has a lot of war stories.
Yeah, I'm sure she does. I think she did. She mentioned the previous version of me quite a lot, and I now see where my evil side came from.
Honestly,
Anyways.
stories with Evelyn is either good or bad depending on the day.
That could be a nice series. Anyways, my name is Travis Valkrum, a previous version of you. That guy's name is Enki the Keeper.
Thank you, Deus Ex Machina, Travis.
Isn't it just great how we present a problem in the same scene that a solution also magically manifests? Kind of rendering the problem entirely pointless.
You want to know what I thought would have been a great idea here? Maybe
Go on.
Travis has to, go on an adventure with, not Aphmau, but somebody else. Probably Lucinda, to actually find out what Enki's name is instead of just shoehorning past Travis in here.
Potentially. The problem, of course, is the fact that the audience already knows who Enki is and what his name is, so a dramatic irony, of course, is a great storytelling device, but it also does have its limits. So if the last episode were not called Enki's Relic, then that might have worked. Then again, some people also know about other information too, so I'm not sure. Bring him back for the both of us.
For the both of us? Listen,
Yeah,
Travis,
I guess.
Travis, I don't understand.
No one does.
There's Travis,
Enki the Keeper,
there's Travis,
come
Travis,
back to
and
us.
then there's Enki.
Is that really all you have to do to survive the Divine Wars?
Did
To
he
say their
just-
names?
Yep, hold the relics and say their names.
Did he just put my phone?
You know what? I'm gonna give a rare example of positivity here. That transition was incredibly smooth. Went from the fade into the eyes, the immediate crossfade back into Aphmau's perspective while being in the shot, and the same way that we kind of started out.
You know what else is smooth? My
Your
cookies.
Thin Mints.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
My Thin Mints.
Why is she
Now only $5.99 of a currency, whatever currency you use. I take them all.
Yeah. Did you remember the diamond recession of 2015?
Yes, because no
Yeah,
one would buy my cookies. I was really sad.
Oh, yeah. I guess trading diamonds for cookies would probably not have been a huge morale booster. Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Luckily, it didn't last very long. Went back to using real money very soon after.
dollar bills.
That
That,
being
Well,
said,
I'm rolling in dollar bills, you know?
But I gotta say, yeah, LionGate does have its moments of being visually spectacular. If only everything else around those brief moments was just as good.
yeah,
You know, then we'd be cooking in the kitchen for having an actually good series.
indeed. Rather than cooking in the garage. I don't know where I was going with that.
uh,
Oh, thank Irene, you're okay.
of course he's okay. He's Travis.
Travis is not even like reacting or like pulling any sort of facial expression that indicates that he just went through this supernatural experience in the void. It's the lo-fi beats. They made him too relaxed.
But to be honest, I can't take anything in this series too. I can't take anything in this series too good. The music just either puts me to sleep while I'm watching it just on my own. I
Yeah, that is
literally
true. I
passed
believe
out
there is
literally passed out on my bed while watching this.
I believe there's a video on a channel called basically Ghostie that's all about like taking one of the scenes from an earlier LionGate episode and actually making the audio sound decent. And there's a very noticeable difference. So in terms of sound quality, there's still a lot to be desired, and we are like 9 episodes away from where that video took place.
I just realized something. Didn't they used to have sound effects?
Yeah, they did in the first episode. That didn't really last too long.
Huh.
I guess Dogen realized, wow, I have the most forgiving audience in the world. I don't have to try as hard anymore, except for in the random small bursts of inspiration.
I put effort into the first episode when it came to audio, and then everything else just goes out the window.
Yeah.
Hooray!
I'm losing my mind.
That sounds like my parents' parenting style.
Do I need to adopt you and make sure you're okay at your family's house?
Wow, a world where Nekoette is Kawaii-chan's a world where Nekoette is Kawaii-chan's daughter. Imagine that.
That sounds amazing, honestly.
Kawaii-chan,
I honestly can't imagine a world like that.
What's next? I think Dante's a father.
Oh my god,
Wishes.
yeah.
Yeah, Dante being a father.
yeah, let's just sidestep Evelyn's story where she said, you know, something of that nature might have possibly happened.
Oh. Well then, I will, yeah, that's fine. We'll,
No. Don't think about it too hard. Let's just scoot along to the next thing.
okay. Oh,
I don't think
Okay.
much at all, but sure.
alright.
But honestly, Kawaii-chan, if you need a co-parent,
I got Zanko to help me. He's a good
Let's
dad.
go! 2 mobs! Oh.
You got,
as the kids say, poggers.
this is quickly going off the rails. Let's get back to the video.
Let's get back on the rails.
Hello there, ma'am. Enki? Okay, so she knows who Enki is, but Travis, the descendant, forgot entirely.
Nah.
Sure. Why are you just looking at the waves? Because she's trying to have, like, enjoy a moment in time. People sometimes do that.
Because she's looking at it because the ocean is pretty.
Exactly.
Shush your face.
It's
Mhm.
so shiny. I want to swim in it and catch different types of fish.
Yeah, I did remember that time that I proposed a neighborhood pool that was quickly outvoted. Yeah, I guess you would have had fish at that point. Oh well, we'll go swimming someday. I mean, we already have. We already did that like a couple of times, but some of us not at resorts.
Like putting fish in a pool is a terrible idea. Just get a lake in your backyard.
Yeah, that was yeah, getting fish in the pool was not part of the priority of that neighborhood pitch. I
Oh, you're right.
well,
know
I
the
wasn't quite myself in that episode.
Let's just say that you had different priorities. Priorities I can understand.
Well, thank you for your comprehension. Yes,
Nekoette, just eat
not
some of
my
your cookies. Just ignore it. The adults are talking.
I can't
Professor-
tell
Professor
whether
Kawaii-
to take that as a fact or is it a negative thing.
which
I
whichever
bet
one makes you question it less.
I'm probably better than all of you because I'm making bank with my cookie business over here. You know how much money I've raised? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you counting up your entire life savings now?
Maybe.
Well, I guess we did today.
I can only I can't. I'm not very good at math, so I was counting on my fingers.
Okay,
it's
well,
not good at math.
while Nekoette continues to count her profit margins,
6,
let's
7,
continue.
8,
It's pretty to look at.
9, 10.
I don't know who's first,
7.
KW Smith or Nekoette
What's
Smith.
after 11? 12, 13,
We'll soon find out.
14.
I haven't gone back to my friends in days. Why is that? I guess I just needed to be alone. We've been in trouble for so long. So it's nice to catch a break. I'm gonna catch a break with you, my brother's one-time physiotherapist. And to be completely fair to Melissa, I don't think she's aware of what Zach of who Zach actually was because she quote unquote died before he kind of showed up again, and he was only mentioned by name, and we have established before that there's Zach is a common name. In fact, I believe there was some comments on some of these reviews that talked about the fact that apparently Aphmau and Dante are cousins, according to some commenters, just because Dante has an uncle called Zach. I hate to break it to those people, but there's more than one person in the world called Zach.
Dun, dun, dun.
What do you mean? People obviously can't have the same name. That's just ridiculous.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely not.
Your name is very creative, Nekoette.
Thank you.
That is also true, although I think it pretty much just translates to girl cat, so when you look at it that way, maybe not so much.
I think it's perfect.
was here to know her Japanese.
Well, I mean, your last name is Japanese, and it's like, you're from Tula, so you kind of have a little bit of expertise. Or I guess like your distant family at least was from Tula.
No, he's a deadbeat dad. Don't be like Zach.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean? Yeah, be like Dante's uncle, Zach. Much better guy.
Much better guy.
Was it worth it to leave your family behind just to be richer? I mean, he already regretted it, but I guess, again, she wasn't there for that.
How does she know this information to begin with?
Yeah, and again, not really sure. Does she or does she not know who Zach is? Because it seems like she does now. Kind of strange she would continue to hang around.
I don't remember who Zach is, honestly. You know, it's been years since I've seen what happened to me in season 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. I cannot keep everything straight.
Okay, so I don't think you ever actually had any interaction with Zach. Zach is Aphmau's father.
Okay, yeah, I remember that now.
Yes, resident deadbeat dad.
Yeah, if Aphmau doesn't talk to you that much about her father, there's a reason for that.
No, every time when I bring up about parents, she just glares at me when I talk about my dad.
Wait, about your dad?
Oh, hello, Kai.
Oh,
What
okay.
are you doing here?
I guess that is him. I was like that could be Kai, but I didn't want to assume because the designs are sometimes so warped you can't tell who's who. But yeah, I guess that is Kai with a little bit of a white hair
Yeah,
streak.
that smells like hi. Yuck.
Listen, that yellow hairstyle is noticeable from any direction.
For many
Alright.
reasons.
Mm-hmm. Melissa, look out! Okay. How did okay? No, so many things just happened. Okay, let's go by like pieces here. So let's start off with the fact that apparently Kai decides to come up and just like I don't know like punch Melissa out of nowhere. Sure, Zach knew from the slow walking that Kai was going to attack. And not only that, but also Melissa apparently is made out of like partial rubber because she bounced off the ground straight back up again.
Not to mention that, but her body is warping. Yay!
Kai? Girlfriend stealer. Says the person who used her to get closer to Caitlyn. What? What?
Who did
What is happening? Okay, so
Wait, there's sound effects.
Wait a minute. So can we just? So is this implying that Kai and Lucinda used to date?
But didn't she used to date? But didn't she used to date someone else?
Oh, Lucinda. Yeah, she used to date a guy called Ivan. Yeah, I remember him. But I guess it's possible.
His voice was, I remember Ivan too. His voice was really funny.
Oh yeah, absolutely. His voice is hilarious.
I always laugh when he comes on.
He's all like, Lucinda, that's an awful place to be.
I'm
What
concerned.
happened to that guy?
Gravitating west. But yeah,
He
there
probably
was
died.
sound effects, but only during
By
the
animatronic.
Wait, what? Just wait, Ivan's dead. What?
Oh, you didn't know? I totally
No.
did not know. You don't need to know that.
How did he die? The man's a wizard. How did he die to an animatronic? That's not even possible.
Aviva has her secrets.
I'd hate to spoil the fun, Kawaii-chan, but Ivan is in this series.
Well,
Actually,
yes.
no wonder he was killed by an animatronic. He didn't want to be here.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know what you were talking about.
Oh yeah, I suppose yeah. He went to an abandoned pizzeria, went up to the nearest thing, went, "Take me now, death," and that was it. I see. Fair enough.
I wonder if he haunts the pizzeria too.
Impressive, may I say?
Wow, it's very impressive you got your butt kicked and then punched a guy in the nuts.
No. The impressive part is that she bounced up so quickly. Her face is made out of like partial rubber or something.
And why
I
are
think
there only sound effects for the fight scenes?
I think I know of a character whose face is like made out of like rubber or latex or something and transforms into like a robot form occasionally.
That's weird.
Forgot what that was from. It was like someone like Myra, Mara, something like that.
Myra, that's a stupid name. bad word.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just skipped it.
Also, why
Want
is
some more?
everyone just in? Okay. I like how the deadbeat dad isn't doing anything to put a stop to this situation. Even though as an adult he could reasonably, pick up the teenager who's smaller
But
than him.
none of them are teenagers. They're all adults. This is like after season 6. Everyone is like, Melissa's like in her 30s.
Everybody
And
is so old.
yeah,
I
and
don't
Kai
know
I
if
think
they're
might be like actually
Oh.
30. Again, gotta do the calculations.
Partially fusing with Ghost made me forget the passage of time. So
Wow, you guys are
does make sense.
boomers.
Ghost's been around for like 900 years.
God, even more of a boomer.
It feels like that.
Haha, you're old.
shut up, child.
Did he just like? Oh, right, she's being held. He's being held. That's why he paused.
Oh, you go, girl. Jesus.
Okay, now who? Well, the red eyes imply that it's another Ultima, but
It's Balto! Yay!
oh,
Everyone has
okay,
a
never
goofy
mind.
voice.
Oh, God, I forgot Balto's voice now.
I think Balto had like one speaking line and then faded from reality in existence.
Oh, well,
I see.
I think
That's
he
my
got like
type of
more in
style.
I think he got more in a Wolf's Tale. Yeah, I know, Nekoette. That was unjust. You needed more than 5 episodes with you in them.
I know. I'm so amazing that I deserve just my whole season, honestly. I'm just
You
that good.
You honestly do. I think the creator of this channel actually has thought occasionally of doing like a fan series with like a Nekoette spin-off, but has never had the time to do
Let's
it.
chat.
God, my leg! My leg! What do I do? I can't move. Does
Ow.
Balto have paralyzing eyes? Is that a different...
What?
How did you lose to this weakling?
I don't know what Balto sounds like. I forgot.
That's
Still don't remember.
fascinating. We can rewatch the episodes later to get a better idea.
Hmm,
Because I feel like he's going to be important. I don't know.
probably.
Just feeling it.
You were saying. Not a question, just a statement you were saying. Okay, once again, you know what? That was a really impressive dodge from Melissa.
Yeah, and he looks so flat. Look at them.
Okay,
Those are
yeah,
tripods.
that's because everyone in this series is squished. Like,
They're
the
being
gacha characters are
compressed.
not meant to be this compressed.
They're being compressed into a PNG. Oh
Yeah, they really are. Did Kai just... what?
no! Did they shrink in size?
Tats on their bodies. What, why are you commanding this, Melissa? What? Oh, and you're gonna do it yourself. Dance on their bodies, me? Thank you, me.
Oh!
Oh, come on!
What
She
the
just
hell?
recovered from-
Oh my god.
Well, I
Okay,
guess she's dead for real this time.
Okay, hold on a second. Why is he dressed as a 20th century schoolboy?
I don't... what?
Ivan looks like he's dressed
Oh!
as a
My time to shine.
Uh,
Don't mind my foolish coworkers. Oh my god, the lo-fi again. This is not the appropriate music. I've just been stabbed in the chest. Ba-ching, boom, boom, boom. Ba-ching.
Lo-fi's great and all, but I don't think this is the right time.
This is the
Yeah.
absolute wrong time for lo-fi. Shouldn't you be playing something with a bit more...
Sinister?
Yeah, something a bit more sinister, something a bit less, friendly? Also,
Yep.
Ivan, isn't your goal to capture the women and not to kill them?
That was also the goal the last time that Melissa died, in quotes. Except that was an accident. Or, well, actually, no, it wasn't an accident. That was Michael. What's Ivan's excuse here? Can't even carry out a simple mission. I'm supposed to take Melissa with me.
But you killed her!
But I think taking you would be a better idea. I guess Melissa's not required for Ivan's plan.
What?
Also, Ivan's a wizard. He could just he could he could turn them into anything that he wants and just take them with him, teleport them away.
Teleport them away, or honestly, he could just turn her into a frog and shove her in his pocket.
Yep, yep.
She's Melissa. She's bleeding out right now.
Yeah. Choose save yourself, save Melissa. I think it's a little late to save Melissa.
Yeah, I think it's a little late. You're kind of holding a corpse right now, my man.
That knife went straight through her. There's almost no recovery from that. Wow, you're really saving the girl? Suit yourself. But let's do some beating before we go, shall we? A few hours later.
What?
I guess,
She's dead. There ain't no way.
What? There's no way
Sorry,
she's
so
alive.
she's been left here for hours and now has gashes on her face, would mean that she got beaten as well. Yeah, no. That woman is deceased. She has ceased to be bereft of life. She rests in peace. If she weren't beaten up, she'd be pushing up the daisies. She's left a mortal coil, left up with mortal coil, and joined the choir invisible. This is an ex-person. I butchered that quote, but you get the idea.
Ain't no way,
I take it
Nelly.
all back. I guess she's fine. I guess
How is she alive? I mean, I am kind of glad, but at the same time, I know my logic.
Look,
I know
just because Aaron came back from something like this and from a fall off a cliff does not mean that everyone is this invincible.
Okay.
Aaron is technically,
Aaron had little Deus Ex Machina powers to help him with that.
I have a quote for this. Here, let me find it.
I believe that
She's supposed to be dead.
Oh dear God.
Right. I think Jacob said something about this at one point that when Melissa came back for the first time in season 6, it kind of cheapened the idea of the first potential lasting death in the series. Again, this is not me, Zane, saying this. This was all Jacob. I would never advocate for the death of one of my friends, but were Jacob to be here right now, he would have said that that's an issue that that happened in the original series. The fact that everyone was so sad over the death of Melissa, that was kind of what increased the tensions with everyone and started the trend of Aphmau, axing off characters. And when she came back, that kind of spat in the face of that idea that started from this point. I guess Dogen did not get the message, so it does. I guess it stands to reason that one of the things that would be taken from the original Mystreet is one of the bad things, because of course. But I'm Zane, so I won't say any of that.
Second ghost at my door. Hold on.
A second ghost? Oh.
Nekoette, you better hide just in case a
I
ghost
thought
tried to
she said
possess you.
police, so.
Hello.
Police?
Yeah, I heard police. I was about to get really concerned. I was like,
I am not police. I am, the author aside who stepped in to say, I hate fake out death tropes for this reason. It literally invalidates every other death in this series just by proxy of being there. It is the one trope I hate if it's done incorrectly. It is a literary faux pas, and I hate it.
So if it is done correctly, then you would enjoy it, but if it is not done correctly, you would hate it.
I hate it. I hate it right here, and I hate it right now.
Exactly. Okay, I need
I
to
guess
make sure.
that's all that matters.
Anyway, I'm gonna go let Kim out of the closet.
You
Hey,
kidnapped
well,
Kim?
nice to have met you, second ghost.
I am the ghost of literary past.
Oh,
see.
Can we
dear
get the
God.
ghost of literary future? I'm sick of this one.
I just want to skip the present as well.
No,
Nicolette,
just the future.
Nicolette,
Oh, well.
I don't think you want to see the future.
Why not?
There's no cookies.
No, what?
What?
No cookies.
No cookies in the future. That made me sad too.
They only have brownies, cupcakes, eggs, and weird.
Oh, they have cupcakes. Okay, I'm good now.
Brownies.
They still have cats.
but cookies. Chen, you know what would make me feel a lot better? Is if you buy my Simmons now 90%. Wait, no, that's a bad business idea.
I did say that before.
27% off, because I can definitely work that out.
I mean, 25% is easy. 27 is a lot more work.
27.5, my final offer.
That's even. What?
Buy my cookies or I'll start crying again.
If you give me 30% off, then I will buy 500 of your cookies.
29.5.
Check out the Nekoette song on the Jacob Butter channel. Buy my cookies.
Better buy those
I'll
cookies.
take it.
And while we're at it, you should also buy those memberships that this person Jacob Butter has. I don't know what they are, but someone told me I should
This
say
is
that.
true. This is true. Chances are that since there's going to be a bunch of pre-recorded videos, there may or may not be some that have come out early for channel members. Assuming they're not already here. Which they're not. Anyway, they really took him, huh? She seems to be very nonchalant about everything else, including getting stabbed in the chest.
Honestly, I'm surprised that Ivan didn't, do the wizard thing and heal her wounds.
That is true. He did say that Zack was gonna choosing himself would save her, and he didn't do anything to do that. And
maybe she's frozen in time where she hasn't died yet, but that doesn't make sense.
But she's not making anything better for herself because she's actually shuffling around, but the knife isn't. So she's actively stirring her own wounds every time she changes position. Watch. Hello? Hey there, Lucy. Melissa, where are you? You've been gone for 2 days. Can you and Ian come to the beach? The beach? Why? More like where? What beach are you referring to right now?
Yes, if you
Can you and Ian please trail the entire coast of Rouen until you find me?
Could you trail the coast? I've been gone for days, and not even I know where I am. They're not even at the resort anymore, so she can't even, make the excuse of, oh, I'm at the resort.
Exactly. We don't live in a coastal town. mean, now that Melissa lives with us anyway, she actually lives in the city.
Sure, we're on our way. Thanks.
Considering she's still alive after apparently being sat here for an hour, I'm not sure why she's that worried.
That is true, yeah.
You think she'd be a little more concerned if she would have, I don't know, called a hospital instead of her friends.
You know, that is a very good point. You'd even consider, like, alerting, like, you know, emergency services.
Why
She doesn't
call
even have to
medical
explain what happened
professionals
yet.
when you can call Lucinda?
Lucinda does know, well, Lucinda's able to teach healing magics. I'm not sure she ever, like, they became proficient in them herself, but she was able to at least know the theory around them.
Like,
Ian is useless. I don't know what he's here for.
Ian is useless. Maybe she just wanted to look at her two favorite people in the world before she died. But I can't
Which
see a
is,
universe where Ian was my favorite person.
Yeah, no, that is a terrible thing. The
So what?
idea that the idea that her brother's murderer was the okay. Anyway,
Why do we need to come to the beach?
you can see in that eye patch
Oh, I
only have
wonder
one
why.
eye. Use the other one. Trust me, as a fellow one-eyed person, I know that it's difficult, but it's not impossible. Look in front of you.
Honestly, I'm not sure why Ian isn't bumping into more table legs with his lack of depth perception.
He hasn't
You know, one
he hasn't
eye
got
something
practice.
You need to... Yeah, he's got practice. And isn't like walking with one eye something you logically? He's wearing a kitsune mask.
You just noticed that. The realization.
I feel
The
like
realization in the middle of the tirade. I love it.
Melissa looks like really big. Not in a bad way. But like she's like tall. Like she's sat down, right? But she's like nearly the same height as them standing up, and I don't think that's right. I'm maybe 10, but I don't think that's right.
Yeah, as far as perception goes, she's like a little bit. She's a little bit closer to the frame. Well, I mean, if we again, if we had to do the calculation from whenever we were in college and actually add that to Nekoette's age at the time, then she probably still isn't. But
We don't
yeah,
talk
we
about
didn't.
that.
Yeah,
You were 7.
it's almost like it's almost like the person who organized this video forgot to look into that detail when they started recording.
I'm an age.
Then let's find Melissa.
Wow, they just had a full conversation without looking around them once. And of course, Melissa made no sounds to attract their attention.
Honestly, sound effects are lacking, except when you're punching people.
Yeah, weird priorities.
No.
Why is Ian the one saying no, no, no? Lucinda's the one talking. Did Dogen forget to change the character, like, the bubble?
After like 5 hours, she's finally dead. Oh, never mind.
I'm glad you care so much about me.
Like, also, I'd like to point out the blade. Like by the logic, Lucinda is holding Melissa here. That blade should be going through her as well.
Also, why is
Yeah.
the blood leaking onto the text box?
Because it's a superimposed image that hasn't been properly accounted for. Also,
Okay, genius.
I will say, you know, even if I used to not exactly be the nicest of people in the world. Arguably, I am still not. However, even at my most evil and mean and vicious and angry at the entire world, there were still very few people that there were still very few people that I wish to see impaled with a blunt instrument.
One
Is
Dare I say
that-
there weren't any people.
Also,
At
where's the
mo-
back of it?
At most, what I did was step on some flowers, tell people I had power over them whenever I did, and steal some presents.
You
Oh, wait,
stole
you guys
my
didn't know that.
birthday present when I was 12.
What? I was talking about the time I stole Christmas. What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't remember that?
No!
I'm starting to think
I
KW's
think
had
I
a few
knew
too
you
many.
when we were
Oh,
12.
that's not the way. I'm starting to think Kawaii-chan's had a few too many cupcakes.
Who's KW?
I don't
Oh,
know. I
wait.
don't even know why I said that.
Okay, that was
Oh
probably the
wait,
person
I
asking.
think I
Big
was her
name.
roommate once. I think that's why you brought up KW because she was my
What?
roommate once.
Well, people call you KC down there, so like KW, KC. It sounds kind of similar.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know. I
like-
failed English. I don't know my letters.
KW is short for Kawaii Wan.
Kawaii. Where's the back of the thing that stabbed her? Like, how is that staying in if it's not like back of it? You
Either-
know?
Well,
Is that how physics work?
either it broke off or it's like obscured behind her arm. The actual answer is that Dogen probably forgot, but yeah, that may be what the excuse is. You need to go to a doctor now. Finally, someone
Really?
realizes. This sounds good to me. Oh, this is I guess we
Oh,
we
Jesus,
skipped the
that was
doctor
quick.
now. Yep. She's all better. I guess the wounds in the front of her face need to just be cleaned up because they're now just like mild bruises. And all that time, Aphmau and Travis don't even bother checking. They've still been here with Enki the whole time.
I guess they've been having story time with Grandpa Enki this whole time.
Probably.
This house is quite advanced. More advanced than most things I've seen.
Oh. Aphmau, he's a boomer.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
He's actually older than a boomer, Travis. He's like 500 years old. Give the dude
Oh,
some
yeah.
space.
Still, boomer.
Yeah, Nekoette, the fact you came up with the same joke as Dogen is not a good sign.
Oh.
I know.
Well. Sounds like
What
a skill
sound?
issue.
What
Yeah,
sound?
from your skill.
Sound.
And-
You mean
Yeah. Listen, skill issues do not have to be an insult. They can be grounds for improvement. Cause now I'm an inspirational speaker, I guess.
I suppose. It's like what went well is even better ifs. Alright then. A car driving by? Well, that's great for us to know because they didn't know what there was a sound.
what's a car?
I
Okay.
give up, Travis. Okay, I feel like Aphmau would have way more patience with someone in this situation. If anything, she'd take it as a chance to get excited and show someone like all the finer things in modern life that she really enjoys. She would absolutely relish this opportunity. She wouldn't just be like, "Oh yeah, I give up, whatever."
No,
I
she'd
don't think
be
Aphmau's ever given up on
excited
anyone in
about
her
it.
life, except maybe Ian.
Yeah, except maybe Ian.
A car is a transportation vehicle that we use to get from place to place.
That's a fancy way of saying vroom vroom machine.
Oh, like a horse carriage?
Actually, I don't even know if like they had horse carriages back when Enki was alive.
Yeah, they had horse carriages back when Enki was alive.
I know that like they rode on horseback. I wasn't sure if they like had the carriages yet, but okay,
Yeah, they were horse-drawn carriages.
all right.
They were mostly for like the lords and other nobility.
Well, I suppose Enki must have seen it his fair share then, going around with Irene the whole time.
Sure, let's go with that.
I'm quite happy to be back alive. I'm not sure why I'm giving Enki a voice that's so sophisticated.
That's it. That's literally it. The video's over now.
Really?
Okay,
Oh.
We
that's
could have
it.
just like ended. Well, why did we end off with like the cliffhanger of Melissa going to a doctor? That would have been far more dramatic, because then people wouldn't know if she was survived or not.
Yeah, that would have been far more dramatic. Other than, the fact that Enki is, 500 years old and hasn't tasted modern life before. But you're
Well,
aware that
yeah,
they're
but
gonna
that could be
have
like
to.
a full. That'd be like a full arc in the next episode, if that. Showing Enki like all the stuff I just mentioned.
Well, I don't exactly have any pros and cons. I guess a pro is that I'm not in it as much, so I don't feel like my character here is getting ruined.
I suppose I concur with that, because the most I did was dance with Gareth and then punch him. Not that I've been tempted to do that multiple times in the past, but I feel like I've grown past actually acting on the instinct by now.
Yeah, you're a big boy now.
As for you, Kawaii-chan, you've never to my knowledge died to someone in slow motion before, so that's definitely not the case. So as far as everything pertains to us, it's all wrong. As it pertains to the other people, probably also all wrong again. Travis would definitely know Enki of all. If he knows any of the Divine Wars, he definitely would have known about Enki. Didn't need a Desmond to tell him about that. Aphmau again giving up way too soon. Aaron wasn't even mentioned. Kit and Travis recovering and from their body swap immediately. I felt like that was resolved way too fast, which is like a leftover from last episode. It was a leftover. You could just again solved it in the actual episode. It feels like these, they just like cut off whenever they want, and then without like an idea of a beginning, middle, and end, and trying to figure out the best place to leave a break. But that being said, there was one smooth transition and one fight choreography complete with dodges from Melissa. The question is why that was even warranted, because Kai seemed to be under the impression that he dated Lucinda in the past, which never happened, so don't know about that, but
Yeah,
it at
I'm not
least
sure if
looked
I want
cool.
to know about that or not.
I kind of do, because I want to know what insipid logic Dogen has applied in order to make that justified. But I guess we
Honestly,
may
I
come
think
back to that soon.
we're gonna come back to that soon. And honestly, I'm scared. I'm scared.
All right, well,
As someone
Nekoette,
who
what do you think? Oh, never mind. Go on, carry on.
As someone who has watched ahead and has fallen asleep to too many of these videos because soft lo-fi is my weakness, we're going to be dropping the relics pretty soon.
Oh, really? They just searched for. They made a whole episode about that, the aftermath of it, and then now they just don't seem to. Well, great.
You'll see. You'll see.
Looking forward to it. All right, Nekoette, how about you wrap this up for us?
I think con is that I'm not in it because I deserve all the screen time. Although I think from the sounds of it, that could also be a pro because you guys don't seem to like the fact that you're in it very much.
Yeah, I think God was like similar before.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what physics we're going to because I don't think that's biology that you can just sit on a beach for a few hours bleeding out while also being even more beaten and then just being fine. Still alive. Like, probably should be dead. I know I'm young, but even I know you should be, like, bye-bye, dead.
And considering that fact just further emphasizes how obvious that is to people. All right, well, I suppose that is that. We'll come back to this at some point when they've stopped caring about the relics, which sounds like it's going to be very soon. So, in the meantime, of course, leave your likes and your dislikes and subscribe if you've not done so already. And I suppose I'll steal the intro of the creator of this channel. On that note, until next time, farewell.